Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we're working on this filling blue eyeshadow look. It is all blue, it's beautiful, and I think some of you will enjoy this as well. It is using Spectrum Cosmetics and I love how this turned out. It is so pretty, and I have like her fall stack and some individual eyeshadows we're going to be using. Oh, let's get started. First, I prime my eyes with the Covergirl Lid Lockup, and I used AOA Studio powder under the eye to catch fallout. Because these are loose pigments, there is going to be a bit of fallout. So after we have that, I'm taking the Spectrum Cosmetics fall stack, and I'm not entirely sure that the stack is available anymore, but you might be able to get the eyeshadows. Now the names of the eyeshadows will be in the description box. Now this is a beautiful dark blue, dark purple kind of shade with them blue sparkles or blue glitters in it. Now you will lose some of the blue glitters when you apply this. I don't have anything like a secondary base for these shadows to adhere to, so we're just doing it on top of a regular eyeshadow base. If I was using a sticky base, like, the glitters would be more apparent, you know, you'd be able to see them a lot better and stuff. Now I'm just applying this in the outer corner and in a large space, like almost half of the lid actually. Outer corner, half of the lid. And I'm going to build that up. This shade is really potent, but because I'm applying it in the outer corner, I'm applying it with a small brush, and I really want it to be bam, in your face, dark, super pigmented, like on the lid. Like, we're going to build it up. And I'm using the NYX Pigment Primer, and I'm taking a bit of that and putting it on the other half of the lid, so the inner part of the lid towards the middle, and I'm going to put that all over. Now this is like a secondary base for pigments, and it will help the pigment adhere. And I'm going to clean out my inner corner and waterline there, and I'm using Spectrum Cosmetics Crest. This is from her Twilight collection. I know, right? And it is such a beautiful baby blue shimmery shade, and it's so beautiful. So I'm going to take, see how that pigment primer really grabs that? So I probably should have used it all over the lid, but it makes some shadows grabby, so that's why I only put it here. I really wanted this shade to show up. It would have been a little bit more sheer if I just done it regularly over the primer, but because I added the pigment primer, it's way more, you know, pigmented and stuff. It's not that it's not pigmented, but it's able to have something to grab onto so it can show its true pigment. Does that make sense? Anyways, I'm taking the brush here and I'm kind of turning on its side and brushing over the edge of the look, so that way it softens the crease, the edge of the eyeshadow in the crease. And I am going to do the same thing with the pencil brush that I applied the first shade with, and you can see I'm lightly going over the edges just to soften them up a bit, and this is going to make blending a lot easier. Now I'm taking a face powder today from AOA Studio, and it's their Perfect Press powder, and I'm going to use that on a large fluffy brush for like eyeshadow, and I'm applying that under the brow. And this is also a matte pressed powder, and I am just kind of taking it across the edges, as you can see here. Keep working that in, and you will slowly blend out your crease line. And I like to take my time with this because that outer corner shade is really pigmented, and if you're not taking your time, it will spread. I don't want it to spread beyond where it is, so I'm having to take my time with this. Now I'm going to link Erica's information in the description box for her Etsy shop. She's such a nice person. She's lovely. You really need to check her shop out. Her eyeshadows are amazing. Okay, she does perfumes and lip products, and nail polishes and a ton of other things. So definitely check her out. And I'm taking Merlin, and this eyeshadow from her is so beautiful as well. I just had to have an excuse to use this in this blue look, and I'm applying that to the lower lash line. And I'm going to take Makeup Geek's electric eyeliner, and I'm applying that in the waterline as well. I did use Believe Beauty long lasting eyeliner to tightline with the upper rim, and now we're putting this electric blue in the waterline, so the lower lash line. So beautiful. I'm using more pigment primer, and I'm going to apply this in the inner corner. And the next shade we're going to use, I believe, is also from Spectrum Cosmetics, yes, and it is called Fairy Dust. And this is a white with a iridescent blue shift to it, so a white blue duochrome shade, if you will. She has some amazing custom eyeshadows. This is Believe Beauty's High Drama Mascara, so definitely don't sit on Erica's eyeshadows. Literally, you need to check her out. She is awesome. Now, her stuff is decently priced as well, and she just has a lot of awesome stuff to choose from. Now, I've been loving highlighting with the Spectrum Cosmetics Lemon Chiffon eyeshadow. It's such a beautiful pale golden shimmery shadow, and I am applying that on the cheeks to highlight those. And I also apply it on the forehead, the nose, Cupid's bow, and the chin a bit. Now, I didn't show that on camera, but that's where I applied all of that. And I'm using the setting spray to set my makeup. And the look is done. Like, if you love blue, you'll probably really love this look. Don't ever be afraid to wear blue, you guys. You could wear blue by itself. You could wear blue like this. You can wear blue with brown. You can wear blue so many different ways. And I love blue. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. We'll definitely check out Spectrum Cosmetics. Don't forget to like the video, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell if you haven't already. Check the description box for additional links as well as a product list, and I thank you guys so very much for watching.